Why are we up this early?
We're on our way to Tbilisi, actually the train station, and we're hoping to catch a train.
Yeah.
Well, let's see.
Time's the train.
7:55, I believe, to Tbilisi, and we've got about 10 minutes left, so have a little look.
Okay, so we've just arrived in Tbilisi, and yeah, why don't you explain why we came on the train and not with our bikes?
So the deal is actually that I somewhat unexpectedly got a job offer as a personal assistant and English teacher. And
In Batumi.
in Batumi, that is the main deal. We arrived in Batumi and stayed there, and that means that we also have not seen Tbilisi yet. So we're kind of weighing out the pros and cons of the situation, and we wanted to see Tbilisi before we stay in Batumi or before we make any major decisions. So here we are.
Yeah. So we've been in Batumi for 2 weeks. We were only expecting to be there a couple of days and then move on, but we found a really nice little cheap apartment that has good Wi-Fi.
Exactly.
So we ended up staying a bit longer. And the thing is, the job offer is a live-in situation. So we would be apart unless Nadja can negotiate some time off. So although it would be an opportunity to save a lot of money, it's not perfect.
Yeah.
So we're going to spend we're going to stay in Tbilisi overnight and then get the train back tomorrow, and then really, I guess, weigh up the pros and cons of moving to the capital or staying in Batumi.
Yes.
Yeah. But we've got lots planned.
So, lots to figure out and to see,
Yeah.
and we're very excited.
Yes. Let's go into the city. It's much bigger than Batumi. That's one nice thing.
And it's in the hills. That's
Yeah.
also something we really love.
Batumi is warmer because it's by the Black Sea, but we've pretty much seen the whole city.
Yeah.
And
We've seen a lot of the Black Sea already too, and it's all fairly the same.
yeah, already from the train station to our hotel, the walk is over an hour, and that's only a small part of the city. So yeah, anyway, it's cool. Tbilisi has a number of underground pathways that go underneath the roads. These are very necessary if you want to get across, because many of the roads in Tbilisi are 4 to 6 lanes wide, and they're just far too busy to get across. I think it's also illegal as well, but it's not so bad because the underground tunnels have many shops and bakeries, so it really adds another layer to the city, and you'll find yourself using them a lot if you come to the city.
Buildings hier zo graag verstaan voor ons.
What's up? So, what did you think of Tbilisi?
It's an incredibly lovely city, and to be very honest, we've spent the last 24 hours here. We did quite a lot within that time, and we actually already knew that we wanted to move to Tbilisi within the first 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So,
it was very quick out of the station.
Yeah. It's just a really nice feeling here. You're in the hills. There's lots of history here, lots of young people. It's lots to do. There's just everything you kind of want, all wrapped in a really nice atmosphere, and it's inviting and it's really lovely. So feels good.
Yeah, there's just a much nicer atmosphere. There's much more to do. There's more culture. Like Batumi is I think much more livable than lots of the places I've travelled in the last few countries, but just a little bit kind of seedy. There's lots of casinos and hookers and
I haven't seen any hookers.
I've seen quite a few.
Really?
Maybe they're not, but I assume.
That's even worse.
No, I assume if I see a middle-aged woman in like a leather miniskirt standing on a street corner that she's probably. No.
It's 2019, baby.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just being a Tory about it, the whole thing.
The thing with Batumi as well was that it feels alright to live, but it's not great. But it very much feels like a city that is being built still. So it's still in construction mode.
Yeah.
And you notice this because there are lots of skyscrapers being built, lots of...
We're in one. We're in one.
Yeah, we're in a really, really tall building in a little apartment. Lots of new hotels and all of that. It's very touristy oriented, but it feels as if it's still in the building period, and there is not a great atmosphere.
No.
So compared to Tbilisi in that sense. Yeah, I think for us the decision was very, very quickly made. And that's it.
Yeah.